Hey, what up guys? It's your boy Abner, you already know.
And it's your boy Water Exodus.
Yeah! Alright, last time I left you guys at a freaking pretty mean cliffhanger. But right now, I think I want to ask my boy Water Exodus what he thinks about the story so far and stuff like that. So, what do you think so far about what's going on? Where do you think it'll go and all that?
Alright. I guess I feel that Santa's working for Zero? I mean, he said he had orders, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so obviously someone's telling him what to do, and I guess they need a certain amount of people to go through the door as opposed to all of them, or just 3, or just 4. It needs to be a certain amount.
Interesting. Very interesting. We'll hold on to that thought. Let's continue. Very interesting. Then the smile faded and began to move. He walked backward, dragging June with him. Before long, his back was resting against the door. On the wall next to him was the RED. He put his hand on the scanner panel quickly and then forced June to do the same. Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the RED. There you go. Okay, that's the voice. That was what Santa meant when he said he needed 2 more. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Santa's eyes narrowed to slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. Then stayed frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car. Right. Fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it. No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth than his hand twitched. Oh shit. And the gun roared.
Oh shit.
No, don't worry. A section of the floor fired, scattering wooden splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole in the floor. There could be no doubt the gun was real and worked. But why? Santa, why are you? Clover's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief. Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends. What? You knew about the leaf word and the 4-leaf clover. Santa's cheek twitched, almost imperceptibly. What the hell is that shit? I got no idea. You're lying. Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch. You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head? Oh my god.
God.
Flakes of spit flew from Santa's mouth. His face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide. When she spoke, her voice was very, very small. Santa. He snorted, then shook his head vigorously and turned to Ace and Lotus. Alright, assholes. What are you still doing there, standing around there for? Get over here and scan those braces. I don't have all fucking day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going see now, maybe? Ace and Lotus still didn't move. It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. June's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with every quick breath, like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they gonna do? Then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate. June's safety was the first priority. That much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive, along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. Fuck, it's cold in here again. There was only one thing for Junpei to do. He turned to Ace and Lotus. Please, go. Huh?
But... Jumpy! What are you saying? If you stay here, you're gonna be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
But right. You just leave it at us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
But... No, you can't! Ace! Lotus! Don't do it! Don't worry about me! Please!
June was almost crying. Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus. Without a word, he laid a hand on each of their backs and gently pushed them forward. It's crazy how this turned out. Last time it was fucking Ace pointing a gun at Lotus.
Yeah,
And now,
really, this is crazy.
none of that shit even happened. They almost stumbled and righted themselves and took another step, and another. They turned around, Junpei nodded. Ace and Lotus turned around again and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for them. After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled. Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What, you think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The RED doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good, now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again. He shoved the revolver harder against June's head, and she winced. Fine. Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hand on the scanner panel. Lotus went next. So interesting, Ace and Lotus. What an interesting pair. Lotus glared at Santa and slammed her hand onto the scanner panel. Wow. The fourth asterisk blinked on. Good job. Now Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid and you know what happens, right? Junpei could almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. Jeez.
She's pissed.
She is. The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble. A drum roll to welcome the chosen few. Wow. Alright, go! Lotus and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well. 6, 7, 8, 9. Later. Jeez. What an interesting development we have here, gentlemen. After exactly 9 seconds, the door swung shut. The gust of air, does that say it? Yeah, it created caused the candles on the altar to flicker and die. Which reminds me, the room fell silent. Junpei, Clover, and 7 had been left behind. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger the faint blue veins that crisscrossed them. Ugh. 7 showed his arms to the, he shoved his arm to the front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Desperate for something, anything to occupy his mind, Junpei walked to the larger of the 2 9 doors. He stood in front of it and looked at the RED. It read engaged. He moved to the smaller door. Aha. Read vacant. Digital route of the remaining people was 7. Aha. There was no possible way for him to open the door with a 9 on it. Ugh. Junpei touched the surface of the door. Almost too good to be true. He thought about June, oh shit. Kakane Kura Shiki? Shiki?
Kurashiki.
Alright, I'll let my boy 1X's take care of this. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. If she was alive, if she'd escaped this horrible boat. That was what Junpei prayed for. 7 came up next to him. He pulled off his hat, scratched his head, and sighed.
What you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do? 7 opened his mouth to respond when... Oh god, not that pounding noise.
Oh, what crazy stuff's gonna happen now?
A noise echoed through the room. Someone was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical, it was certainly human. I was gonna say humane for a minute. It would have worked, it doesn't matter. Junpei and 7 looked at one another.
Well, what the hell is that?
Shh! Quiet! Clover mentioned to 7 to be quiet. Oh, motion! What? She put one finger over to her lips and closed her eyes in concentration. Be one with the wind. The 3 of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from. Where? Where was it coming from? Shit.
Oh, shit.
It gets louder and louder. Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right! Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
Huh? You telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try. Junpei and Seven grab hold of the coffin. They try to get a good grip of what little purchase they could find and pull with all their strength. Hurt!
Gah!
Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge.
There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it. Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open? I think so. Oh my god. The noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting louder. Jeez. They had no idea what was in the coffin, but they wanted out. And they wanted out now. They had no idea what they were supposed to do. Without a passcode, it didn't seem like there was a lot they could do. They couldn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be. Alright guys, the coffin ending really ends around here in this area. Okay? It ends over here because Junpei doesn't know the passcode to this. Because he didn't open the safe and whatnot. Okay? So, isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover ran to examine the pews. Seven investigated the desk, but they turned up nothing. Oh my god! It just gets louder and louder. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room. Dude, this is so fucking creepy. It's not even funny. Jeez. What was the passcode? What was Junpei supposed to do? How was he supposed to figure it out? He needed something. Yeah, it's like right here that it stops. And like it comes up with this like quote in the bottom. It's like something about the world. Yeah, there we go. The world blinked. Oh oh my god, it scared the fuck out of me.
Holy crap.
That was so loud. It's not even funny. Oh, okay, this is where we're gonna start to suspect some things. Suddenly there was a voice inside of Junpei's head. Do you want to do this voice?
Yeah, sure. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. And now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Interesting. What the hell was that? That voice! Junpei was utterly and completely baffled.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What's up? Seven and Clover ran over to him, but Junpei didn't know what to tell him. If he told them he heard a voice, they'd laugh or worse think he was going insane. So all he said was, "Oh, nothing." Oh, what a loser. He cleared his throat a little too loud and looked pointedly down at his bracelet. I don't even know how the fuck he figures this out. There appeared small buttons protruding from either side of it. Junpei pressed the buttons on the bracelet. Well, since this is the only one I did, why not? Like he figures it out without even looking at the safe that one time. Like, oh my, I don't know how he does it. It must have been that epiphany and danger thing, you know?
Yeah.
That they were talking
right.
about. That was it. 1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1.
How the fuck?
8 numbers blinked on. This happened in the previous ending, by the way, too. Except he learned it from the safe and he managed to put the two pieces together. But this time, he just had an epiphany right there. 8 numbers blinked. Junpei checked one last time. Click, 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 click. Uh-huh. I wonder, it's the same number except the 2's added in there. I wonder why. Huh? Oh, damn it. Eh? Oh my god.
What the hell are those numbers?
Why does it keep knocking? Oh my gosh, are those? Junpei didn't answer. He simply walked straight into the coffin. To the coffin, yeah. He knelt down in front of the keypad, running over the numbers in his head so that he wouldn't forget. 1 4 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We got it. With trembling fingers, he punched them in. That was all of them. He punched the E button. There was a moment of complete silence. What? Oh, that's...
Open.
Then there was a sound in the coffin lid unlatching. Someone sat up out of it.
Oh, screw that.
Ah!
Is it gonna be Snake?